Hello, my name's Frank Viscuso, and I'm the author of Sprinkles the Fire Dog, about this little dog. He's undersized, doesn't believe in himself, has a lot of self-doubt, sees a fire engine go by one day, sees a fire dog on it and says, that's what I want to be. And it's a great story about overcoming obstacles and achieving your dreams. But what made the story really great is when my good friend Paul Combs brought it to life with his amazing artwork.
My name is Paul Combs. I'm a 25-year veteran of the City of Bryan Fire Department. I've been an illustrator since I could hold crayons. So when Chief Viscuso came to me with this story, I was inspired by it. I've kind of spent my whole life always battling the bullies. So trying to stick it to the bullies was the thing that appealed to me most about the story.
My name is Michael Summers. I'm the Customer Success Manager at JPS Graphics. We mostly help the education sector printing books. So we had just got the Canon IX. The printing technology is just amazing and makes it look like someone painted it. It's just gorgeous. It allowed us to produce beautiful color content at a more affordable price than we are ever able to do before.
We get compliments all the time about the quality of the book. It's not just the story, not just Paul's artwork, but how it pops off that page. We get that all the time. Somebody actually sent me a message saying, this is a book that I could see my grandkids still having because of the quality of it.
On social media, there was a photograph of a little baby, and he's all excited. He's actually holding it up by a couple of pages. And the book is holding up great to this. This is exactly what we wanted.
The book now, it's already a bestseller from our publisher, so we're really excited about that.
And it just went to its second printing.
We firmly believe that when all pieces of a puzzle come together, you know when they do, and we feel it did with this book, and you played a big role in that, so thank you for that.
Hi, I'm Mike Janoski. I'm the president and CEO of Goodway Group of Massachusetts. We developed a really neat application for the day-to-day signage for a large New England-based supermarket. We print, distribute, and deliver in excess of 5,000 signs per day under a very tight deadline, Monday through Friday, 52 weeks a year. These signs are printed on a Canon i300. The opportunity came about to present our solution to the CEO of the actual supermarket chain. We had samples of their existing signage, which we laid down on a desk in front of the CEO. And then I had my team here at Goodway create prototypes of different kinds of signs that we could produce using the Canon i300 inkjet press. And when we laid those signs down in front of him, it took about a minute to look at them. And he looked at his right-hand person and said, I want these signs in our stores. Never asked pricing, never asked anything else other than he wanted them. And from that time forward, we've been producing the signs on a daily basis for that supermarket chain. The look and the feel and the presentation is very much more appealing. There's more information on the signs. They're colorful and they are coded based on the part of the store that the person is shopping in. And the fact that we are producing these signs on an inkjet press has saved them a substantial amount of money during the course of each week and each month we produce them. We've been able to keep a very large customer very happy. We have solidified our ability to produce the signs and print the signs using a much more dependable process, which is the Canon inkjet i300. And we feel that our ability to produce the signs and maintain that customer relationship has been solidified.
My name is Erin Pellegrini. I am the Creative Services and Marketing Manager for DS Graphics Universal Wild. So the piece you're looking at here was created to promote the USPS postal savings for emerging and advanced technologies. The objective was to get registrants to a 20-minute webinar for the topic. And there's a QR code that transports the recipient into a lava lamp where they can interact with a lava bubble to register. So this piece was produced on our Canon ProStream 1800 with full variable data. One of the issues that we've always had with inkjet printing, and it's been notorious for, is for not holding up in the mail. So we've all gotten those postcards that look like they've been completely mangled. But with the ProStream, we didn't have this issue at all. These postcards went through the mail and arrived in mailboxes without a blemish. They didn't have that roller mark. They had no scuffs. It was incredible. So we had a total of 64 registrations for the webinar, and the AR itself had 190 visits with a dwell time of 9.26 seconds. So we were really pleased with those results.
Hi, my name is Mark deBoer, and I'm with Darwell. Canon Solutions America came to us to produce a piece for them that really highlighted the features and the capabilities that we could achieve off the ProStream 1000. Being one of the first ProStreams installed in the United States, we wanted to really produce a piece that highlighted the ability for this inkjet press to print a terrific final product on a gloss sheet, which has traditionally always been the problem with inkjet technology. This press was fully capable of running on a gloss sheet at max speed and produce a short run color book as you see today. You'll see throughout the book, there are solid pages of ink that go down. You'll see that there are images that if you were to put a loop on, you'll see that the scatter plot of where the dots go down, it's something you couldn't do with a traditional offset plate to produce this piece. So the quality and the line resolution that you're able to see on these images allows us to produce a piece that is truly remarkable and a terrific product at the end that we were able to highlight for our customers and show the true quality that could be achieved using high-speed inkjet.
My name is George Liros. I am the Director of Marketing and Development here at Copy Mail, based in Buffalo, New York. Tom Burns is a well-known local photographer who takes amazing shots of architecture and came to Copy Mail asking for us to come up with a greeting card for a local gala event. We printed them on Canon's Stereo Print IX series. The Canon just made these photos pop with the color. The high definition and quality of that Canon IX series is uncomparable to any other machine that we have in-house or that we've had in the past 5 years. A local production company that does theater came to us asking us to put together 2 amazing posters. One of them is Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. The other poster is from Secret Garden. Every aspect of the rainbow brought to life by this IX series printer. When you look at them in a PDF or on the screen, and then you actually look at the piece, it's like night and day, especially with like the light shadowing and stuff like that in the piece. The return on investment was almost $15 for every dollar invested into advertising. So the outcome outweighs the cost of this machine by far. It's helped us reach customers that we haven't had in the 40 years that we've had business with. And it's helped us to get our name out there, but also get our clients' names out there to their target audience.
My name's Kevin Hart, and I'm the Vice President of Sales and Marketing here at MWI. We work with several nonprofits, and this one in particular works with over 40 plus Meals on Wheels providers across the country. And this piece was just a thank you postcard sent to all their donors who contributed to support the organization in a pretty crazy time. We used our ProStream 1800, where we would mail all versions in one stream using variable text and graphics based on each location. It's pretty incredible. From a business standpoint, we've been able to get our foot in the door with customers that we otherwise might not have been able to in the past. And we're still learning the full scope of capabilities of what's possible with Color Inkjet, while also educating our customers on how to best use this technology. Things like using the data to change out images based on past buying or purchasing behavior. So we actually decided to purchase the ProStream in February of 2020. And then the pandemic hit. So it was a little unnerving. We just got this huge piece of equipment, but it's been proven to be a great addition. And this last year has been our biggest year yet, kind of challenges aside.
Hi, I'm Craig Seibert, Manager of Printing Services here at Penn State Health, a publication we do annually for our College of Medicine's Humanities Department. It is entitled Wild Onions, a collection of artwork, poetry, photographs submitted by faculty or students. And then they basically whittle it down to about an 80-page book. They put it together and we print it for them. Currently, we're using the Canon IX 2100 to produce it. In previous years, we had used toner-based equipment, which led to numerous issues with print quality. getting the images just right, color-wise, tone-wise, things of that nature. Last year, we implemented the Canon IX machine. We printed it for the first time, and we didn't tell the client that we had put new equipment in. We just wanted to see what their reaction would be. And when we sent them their first proof, they were like, "What did you guys do different over there? Because this looks phenomenal." Going to the inkjet machine really made all of the images pop better. All the continuous screens, all the gradients, they all were smooth and consistent throughout the book. And the client was nothing but happy with the production of the book this year. We probably cut 5 to 6 proofs out of the process. And the other big savings was the actual production speed of the IX versus our toner equipment. In past years, it would take us roughly 8 to 9 hours to just print the book. This year, it took us about 3.2 hours to print the book. The cost difference was roughly about $800 lower using inkjet versus toner for the publication this year versus previous years.
Hi, I'm Frank Coudray. I'm the Vice President of Marketing here at IMS. The Oswego County Federal Credit Union application was a multi-touch, multi-channel campaign that leveraged not only their transactional data, which came to us on a regular basis, but also included now many different points of data that we use to better decide and personalize how we were going to communicate with the end consumer. And so we put those together in multiple vehicles, actually, the first vehicle being their traditional member statement. And that statement traditionally sends out every month, but includes their data in terms of the transactions that they made on their various accounts. And so we delivered that information onto the normal statement, but also in a multi-channel campaign in postcards, emails, and other communications along the way, as well as fed that information back to the organization so that they could use that in their interactions with their customers. We were using the Canon color stream products in order to get the transactional information out, as well as the i300 in order to make sure that the best quality postcards and other vehicles were being pushed as well. Previous results for Oswego County had been pretty lackluster. And so we've been able to drive both direct and indirect response rates significantly higher, pushing past the national averages on both of those. And then when it came to the direct results of new accounts, that resulted in about $17 million in new accounts over a 9-month period. And so that was a great increase to what was being done previously. And so we just had a wonderful campaign that delivered. We do a lot of work at IMS with franchise partners. CertaPro is one of those. And what we've been able to do is put together a program that combines the branded art around CertaPro, as well as delivers on the needs for a local franchisee. It included a letter package that was personalized, as well as outer envelopes and personalization on all of those vehicles. This application allowed us to hyper-personalize and target certain consumers in localities that were near to a specific franchisee, and really allowed them to build up their funnel locally in order to hit the summer season and through the early fall with their work. And then we produced these on the color stream to make sure that they got out in a timely fashion, but the quality was where it needed to be for the corporate.